freaking roadways.
What are they?
They're solar freaking roadways.
What do they want from me?
Well, they're solar freaking roadways. Okay, so actually this time, what is it? It's technology that replaces all roadways, parking lots, sidewalks, driveways, tarmacs, bike paths, and outdoor recreation surfaces with solar panels. And not just lifeless, boring solar panels. Smart, microprocessing, interlocking, hexagonal solar units. No more useless asphalt and concrete just sitting there baking in the sun, needing to be repaved and filling with potholes that ruin your axle alignment on your sweet ride, bro. These are intelligent solar panels. Replaced a panel at a time if damaged or malfunctioning. They're covered with a new tempered glass material that has been designed and tested to meet all impact, load, and traction requirements. Oh, and did I mention that they're also solar panels? They generate electricity, they generate capital, they pay for themselves, and they keep paying more because we're not gonna run out of sun for like 15 billion years. That lowers the cost of energy, unlike those bills in the mail that keep going up. And it's clean energy. Everyone can theoretically drive an electric car with no pollution and a minimal carbon footprint. Can you imagine how good our cities would smell? How much healthier we'd all be?
Excuse me, young man, am I being led to believe that this thing is some sort of thing?
Yes, it's a thing, a real thing. And clean energy is only its primary function. Grab a notepad, because this is where it gets interesting. For those in the north, the panels use energy they collect to power elements to keep the surface temperature a few degrees above freezing. They're heated. No more ice and snow on roads causing traffic delays, accidents, and injury. No more shoveling your driveway and sidewalk. No salt corroding your car or wasting tax money on snow removal. And you can ride your bike or drive your motorcycle all year round. Whoa! Every panel has a series of LED lights on the circuit board that can be programmed to make landscape designs, warning signs, parking lot configurations, whatever. These roads never have to have lanes repainted, just reprogrammed to whatever we choose or whatever works best. Imagine a highway road lighting up ahead of you. How much safer it would be to drive at night. There'd be improved visibility for pilots landing on solar landing strips. Imagine walking onto a solar recreation court and choosing a sports configuration. Want to play basketball? Cool. Kids want to play hopscotch and foursquare? Awesome. Ball hockey? Done. And with LED lights under your feet, it's gonna look like freaking Tron out there. But real, because this is the real world. Whoa. But these panels are also pressure sensitive, so they can detect when large debris like branches or boulders have fallen onto the road, or if an animal is crossing. It can warn drivers with LED text to slow down for an obstruction. I'm very, environmentally conscious. Good, because solar roadways use as much recycled material in their production as possible. Plus, the roadways have two channels that form what's called a cable corridor that runs concurrently with the roadways themselves. One part houses electrical cables, meaning power lines, data lines, fiber optics, and high-speed internet, which replaces the need for telephone poles and hanging wires that can be damaged during storms, causing power outages, or become extremely dangerous if severed either as fallen live wires or buried cables. The other channel captures and filters storm water and melted snow, moving them either to a treatment facility or treating them on-site, greatly decreasing the amount of pollution that enters our soil, lakes, rivers, and oceans. I'm kinda broke, bruh. Yeah, no kidding. The economy is in the toilet. Do you realize how many thousands of jobs this could create and sustain? Talk about a hypodermic adrenaline shot to the heart of the manufacturing and infrastructure sector. And it pays for itself. They're solar freaking roadways. I have concerns about the future. Is this thing even possible? I told you, yes. Solar roadway technology was invented by engineering couple Julie and Scott Broussard in 2006. Two of the sweetest people in the world who met when they were 3 and 4 years old. Listen to these two.
Hi, we're Scott and Julie Broussard, inventors of solar roadways.
We met in the 1960s when we were 3 and 4 years old.
These wonderful, intelligent people want to begin manufacturing a technology that can power the future of the whole freaking planet. They were awarded a contract from the Federal Highway Administration to build 2 prototypes, which are now complete. They're too humble and wonderful to yell at you over the internet, so I'm gonna do it. You need to know about this technology. You need to get behind it. You need to share it with everyone you know, because this is actually happening. Whoa! For the first time in human history, we have the technology to do what nature has done since the beginning of life on this planet. Harness the power of the sun to fuel our pursuits. And this isn't about filling a field with solar panels wasting land. Our roads and parking lots are just sitting there, reflecting sunlight and absorbing heat, not doing nothing for nobody. Which I guess means it's doing something for somebody, but not very much. It's time for an upgrade. We have to make the changes we want to see in the world. The FHWA has provided the startup funds to create the prototypes, but now a grassroots effort of concerned and inspired people can push this project into independent production. If we vote with our money for projects we believe in, we can create a future where our society is driven by new ideas. It need only begin with private driveways and parking lots. Once the ball gets rolling, it'll create a momentum all of its own. Let's put our roads to work. Not to mention, it's finally finally gonna look like the freaking future out there! City streets, driveways, sidewalks, and schoolyards glowing with LED panels? Are you kidding? Imagine street festivals, imagine Mardi Gras, imagine the Movement Electronic Music Festival in downtown Detroit, but all the concrete and hard plaza has been replaced with pressure-sensitive panels with multicolored lights in them. I would lose my mind. And not to mention the freaking solar panels! It has been estimated that if all the roads in America were converted to solar roadways, the country would generate 3 times as much energy as it currently uses. Think about that. An abundance of clean energy. So quickly, in review, love biking? Solar roadways. Hate high energy bills? Solar roadways. Love the movie Tron? Solar roadways. Worried about the economy? Solar roadways. Love sports? Solar roadways. Scared of hitting moose? Solar roadways. Hate gasoline prices? Solar roadways. Love helping developing countries? Solar roadways. Hate tar fumes? Solar roadways. Love recycling? Solar roadways. Hate winter driving? Solar roadways. Hate shoveling snow? Solar roadways. Love clean air? Solar roadways. Need a job? Solar roadways. Want to save this planet and make it sustainable for your kids and all future generations of life who can look back and say, hey, at least they invented solar freaking roadways? Please follow the link to Indiegogo.com. Meet Scott and Julie Broussard, check out their work, and get informed. This isn't just donating, it's an investment in a real future. Let's do this, because finally, it's possible.
Hi, I'm Bridget. Mobile technology is great, but we all know it comes at a cost. It can really mess up your day when you're trying to type an email on your phone instead of your laptop, or when you leave an important document at the office. Laptops, tablets, smartphones. The market is saturated with the same single-purpose devices. A multi-purpose device is the obvious solution, but it doesn't exist. So we created a single, transforming product that solves all these problems and more.
Thankfully, the future is here. Introducing the Dragonfly. By folding and transforming, Dragonfly provides the devices you already use in an elegant new form, creating one device out of 3 to truly simplify your life. With its dual displays, everything from working, playing, and communicating becomes a breeze. Dragonfly's versatility makes having to buy multiple devices, accessories, and data plans a thing of the past. Welcome to the future. Featuring dual 7-inch touchscreen displays. With the full-size keyboard and multiple pointing options, the possibilities are endless. And its slide-out touchpad and touch stick allow for multiple pointing choices. The onboard Smart Pen lets you enjoy your Dragonfly as a true tablet experience. All of your devices, from detachable smartphone to Bluetooth to laptop, are all conveniently charged with one cord. Dragonfly allows you to always be connected, not just to the world, but to your favorite devices in one transforming marvel. Whether at your desk or on the go, grab the Dragonfly and soar. Dragonfly feature phone capabilities extend far beyond what any other single device can do. With 2 screens, now you can finally run 2 Android apps, full screen, side by side. Or, with the touch of a button, switch operating systems to create a Windows dual display environment. You can even take the Android Slingshot phone with you and leave the base station at your desk. While you're away, you can easily access all your files on the Windows base with Chrome Remote Desktop. Take control of video streaming or presentations by using the Slingshot as your remote for the base. Dock the Slingshot with the base to charge it while you watch, and the powerful rear-facing speakers enhance your cinematic experience. The Dragonfly represents the culmination of our founder, Jeff Bezos's dynamic vision of just what the future should look like. His years in the technology industry have brought him the experience needed to go from concept to reality, and shows just what innovation can do to make our mobile lives better.
This is the part where I'm supposed to ask for your support, but let me go a step further and ask for your faith. I ask you to have faith and believe in the Dragonfly, as well as the individuals behind it. This is an opportunity to show the world what a small company and the crowd can do to positively impact the mobile world that influences so much of our lives. We need a team of people just like you to get together and show manufacturers that the Dragonfly is the next big thing. We're doing everything we can to bring this innovative technology to you. First, you have to want it, and believe me, you do. But there is one more thing we need most, and that's orders. So join us in making computer history, and go get the Dragonfly.
We're bombarded with noise every day. So sometimes it's good to just quiet down and to be in silence. That's why we created QuietOn, a revolutionary noise cancellation device which combines active noise cancellation with passive noise reduction to achieve a greater degree of silence. It can help you rest, focus, or to simply quiet down when you need it. QuietOn's battery and signal processing technology allow for up to 50 hours of use on a single charge, plenty for a long sleep or for several flights back to back. The system is fully automatic and wireless, activating when removed from its charging case. It's simple, and it just works. No settings, no buttons. Just silence whenever you need it.
Corporations sell our data for targeted advertisements and other purposes. Governments spy on everyone where they think they can get away with it. How can we trust cloud services anymore?
That's why we built Cloudfleet. It brings your data home. With Cloudfleet, your emails, contacts, and calendar appointments are at your home. Only you have access to them. The data is secured on your device. And if you take this key with you, nobody but you can access the data.
You can access your Cloudfleet service from anywhere using any internet-capable device. To keep your data safe, Cloudfleet uses state-of-the-art, military-grade encryption technology.
Our software uses 3 levels of security for your web traffic, for your data storage, and encrypted envelopes for your email communication. We use PGP to encrypt email with Cloudfleet. This is a well-known secure encryption method which was also recommended by Edward Snowden.
Right from the start, Cloudfleet enables you to send and receive emails, be it with private pictures or cute cats.
It will keep your contacts at your fingertips and remind you of your appointments. But the best thing is that once you have your blimp, you will be able to use all the new services such as file storage that will be developed for it once our campaign has been funded. It will take your notes and remember your tasks. Just activate them on your dashboard. Changing from an existing cloud provider to Cloudfleet is simple. All you have to do is order a device on our homepage at cloudfleet.io. Choose which domain you wish to use, and that's it. If you want, you can also seamlessly import all your emails over from Gmail. When you receive your device, just plug it into your router and use any browser to access it.
To make all this possible, I brought together a great team of extraordinary people. I'm Christoph, and I've been working for startups and on secure distributed systems for more than a decade. Draschen is a distributed systems researcher, making it possible for you to keep your private data safe. Mark has been a software developer since the early days of the internet. He uses a secret alien technology known as Lisp to make sure our encryption is unbreakable. Emil is our artist with lots of experience in designing awesome websites. He makes sure that using Cloudfleet is a pleasant experience. Laura is a post-internet artist who also organizes conferences and meetups. She takes care of the community around Cloudfleet. Martin has developed many products from research to success. He crunches the numbers and makes sure that we can deliver the best possible device for your money. Omer is a pragmatic engineer with a degree in business. As the oil in the machine of Cloudfleet, he makes sure that everything runs just right. Help us build the device that will bring your data back under your control where it belongs. With your support, we will be able to build the Cloudfleet Blimp at scale and make sure that privacy is for everyone.
This is where most of our electricity comes from. These guys have been on fire for a very long time. And do you know the secret to their success? It's us. We use this stuff all day, every day, without even thinking about it. Why? Because we haven't had much of a choice. Meanwhile, the sun is hanging up there in the sky, waiting to provide endless amounts of clean energy. We just need to ask for it.
And now you can, with Sunport.
Wait, who's this guy?
Sunport lets you use solar power everywhere you go without panels, just by plugging in.
Wait, what was that?
Sunport lets you use solar power everywhere you go without panels, just by plugging in.
Huh, and how does that work?
It measures the electricity you take from the wall and automatically upgrades it to solar using solar credits. Sunport works with the same renewable energy system big companies have used for years. We just made it accessible for everyone. And the more solar we use, the more demand we create.
I get it. So I don't need to own expensive panels. I just need to ask the people with the panels for their energy. And if we all use Sunport to do that, we could create a solar movement.
Yes! That's why we're doing this. And now we need your help. Our prototypes are working great, and we even use them to solar power the making of this video. But we need to reach our funding goal to make Sunports for everyone who wants one, or more than one. Pick a color. And please tell all your friends, because more voices saying we want solar means more solar for everyone.
It's endless, remember?
Back this campaign and use solar with Sunport.